The Kuzma.
If LeBron James wins one championship in LA, that means he will set hands. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy.
And draws the foul.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Julius Randle, couple of free throws on the way. 71% for his career. First try, no good. It's James controlling the offense. Deep two there, won't go.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Number 55.
To Caldwell Pope. James to Caldwell Pope. For three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Look, the reality is some players have it and some players don't. There's a reason why they call him the one.
Payton with the basketball. They trail by 2. Holiday to Davis. Pass to the rim. Big finish that time for Julius Randle.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Passed it off. No good. Lakers ball. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans. Surveys the floor. Probing the defense to Holiday. Randle. Fires the three.
Every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Tyson Champ knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Holiday. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Look, it's still early. Make your opponent work for those possessions. You don't want to start racking up too many personal fouls.
First one goes down.
Good shot.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Smothering D. Payton into the front court. 2-point advantage. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
James. Finish that.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Holiday in possession. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. Curling inside.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Los Angeles, they have it. To Caldwell Pope. From long range. Textbook defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
The follow won't go either.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Beyond the arc for three. Now that's a contest.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Anthony Davis lets it go. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there.
Good ball. Got some for.
Over to the right side. That's out. Last touch by Julius Randle. Free throws coming up.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Knocks down the first. 2 for 2 on that trip. Holiday controls the basketball. Looking to make something happen. The screen sets him up for 2.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Across the timeline comes James. Down 2. For 3. That one off the mark. It's no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
LeBron James. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 7.
Randall. Tyson Chandler swats it. 4th this contest.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Holiday in possession. Down just a couple. Randall. To Holiday. Davis to Holiday. Going to launch beyond the arc. And McGee there for the rebound. Fires the 3. Double figures in the first quarter. Now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow through. That release is effortless.
New Orleans will take it up.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
To Caldwell Pope. From the painted area, won't go down.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Payton to Holiday. Five seconds to shoot. With the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
JaVale McGee. To James. Caldwell Pope. Great hustle. That's what you like to see. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. To shoot for Los Angeles. Has a chance. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Clark with it. Down by 1. To Holiday. Here's a chance from long range. A tough shot for Drew Holiday. Defense did everything they possibly could.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Down low to Okafor. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw up and good.
Substitutions, New Orleans. Into the game,
And he's going to the line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Oops, he missed the first one. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. New Orleans going to take it up. Holiday. Can't connect from in close.
I got him.
Deep left corner, Caldwell Pope. Gets to the basket and scores.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Holiday. Driving right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Another follow. No good. Lonzo with it. It's a 9-point lead. Lets it fly from long range. Is good.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Caldwell Pope. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Goes to the left side. To James. From the outside, no good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
To Ball. Throws it up. Oh, blocked away. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Whistle stops play. Timeout, New Orleans, as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. To Stanley Johnson. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Keep your foot on the dude. It's continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Los Angeles has the basketball. To James. Here comes the screen. Here's LeBron for 2. Rebound gathered by Holiday. Johnson. He gets it.
There is no recovery, Ed, in particular if the defender does not stay on balance.
Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
4-3. Drills the three.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's Pelicans ball. To Holiday. Drives, but a shot won't go down.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Can't connect on the first free throw. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's 3 for 7. Long heave from three-quarters court. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
All right, back to the second half.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Hayden with the basketball. His guys down big. To Julius Randle. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game, and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Elfrid Payton. To James. Trying to cash in. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Holiday. Not that time. To Caldwell-Pope. Fires the three. Nobody even close. Count the basket for Caldwell-Pope.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with the three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Davis to Holiday. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Julius Randle snatching it out of the air.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
James. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and it's Randle there to take down the rebound. Hayden to Holiday. LeBron James pins it. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
To James. LeBron James, now 4 for 9.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Holiday controls the basketball. Down a bundle. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
To James. Shot from in close, no good. Pelicans basketball. Elfrid Payton against the great shot blocker Chandler. And 2 for AD.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Caldwell Pope. Won't go.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Payton to Holiday.
Watch the pick. You see it. You see it.
Shot clock winding down. Payton, the pass taken away by the Lakers. James. Anthony Davis with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Free throw good. He's able to polish off the three-point play. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
New Orleans has it to Julius Randle. Holiday to Payton. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Missed it at the line. Ball with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. James to Caldwell Pope. To James. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Payton into the front court. He'll run the offense.
Substitutions, New Orleans. Entering the game
To Kyle Kuzma.
number 3.
From the painted area, won't go down. Payton with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Had a good look there, but it's no good. To Ball. Has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Pelicans have the basketball. Payton. Has a chance, and he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does two things. Number one, it creates distance in a hurry. Number two, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is a difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move or if you look at the rim, you'll most time have the defender jumping out of his shoes.
We wish defenders all the best in this game defending that. And too much contact.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some change.
You know what's coming. Go get him.
Into the game for the New Orleans Pelicans, number
chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Time to shuffle things up. Elfrid Payton at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He struggled so far. Free throw good, and the lead back down to 15.
The Lakers almost let this one.
Player of the game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something special. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.